Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Wanda. Hi. For this video, I'll be decorating a pillowcase for fall. I'll be using metallic chrome heat transfer vinyl. For this project, I'll be using this beautiful emerald green. I will also be using this gold and also this flame red. And lastly, from this collection, I'll be using this beautiful silver. I will also be using this PU heat transfer vinyl in black, although this is a different collection. This collection consists of 54 vibrant colors. And I have used this before and I love this vinyl. Alright, let's head to Design Space. It is almost fall, so here is the SVG that I chose. I do have a membership with Design Space. Once you have your SVG, select Make. Select to work on a mat, 12 by 12, and select Confirm. Once here, you can see what color vinyls you'll need for your mat. I'll be working with 5 different colors. You can turn the mirror option on here or we can select Continue. Once here, we need to confirm that our Cricut is powered on. So let's select Click here. I'll select Bluetooth and Continue. To select base material, I'll select Browse All Materials. You can scroll down to find the material or you can type it in the search bar. I'll type in metallic. I'll select metallic iron-on. Select done and we're ready to cut our material. As you can see, our mirror option has turned on. As to set the base material for the PU vinyl, I'll select everyday iron-on. Before heading to Design Space to create your SVG, always measure your blanks. This way you have the perfect size SVG before creating your project. I'll be using a tape ruler, which is very inexpensive. I'll be measuring the width and I'll also measure the height. Once I have an idea of the measurements, I will measure at least to make sure what's the perfect size SVG I want to create. Keep in mind you don't want your SVG to take up all the blank. And now to cut my vinyl to size. Personally, I prefer to do it this way instead of pulling vinyl off of the roll to put it on the mat and get any wrinkles on it. After cutting the vinyl, whatever piece is left over, I'll just store away and have it for another project. Remember to put shiny side down on your mat. And we're ready to cut our vinyl. I'll leave a small clip of the rest of the vinyls being cut. All right, here's our vinyl cut. Now let's do the weeding. I'll be using this Tech Wrap pin pen, which, as I mentioned very often, is my favorite weeding tool. It is very easy to use. Poke on a corner of your project and start pulling off the unwanted vinyl. This metallic chrome heat transfer vinyl is so easy to weed. It is very smooth. Now to finish weeding the rest of the metallic chrome heat transfer vinyl pieces. This is the word fall, and just look how easy this was. Now we need to get the inside of the A. I love weeding this vinyl. Look how pretty this looks. I love this. Now for my personal preference, since my living room has a touch of farmhouse, I would have done silver, black, and red. But that's okay. We're experimenting and this will turn out beautiful. Now, before ironing any of my pieces for this project, I always like to put all the pieces together like a puzzle. This helps me know which piece I should iron first and what goes next. And this is how it should look. Now it's time to go iron this. I'll be using this Tech Wrap Mini Heat Press. Let's turn it on, and I'll have it set to 284 Fahrenheit, which is 140 Celsius. Now this mini heat press has 3 different settings. I'll be using a heat pad, so let's put it inside of our pillowcase. This will help give us a little bit of support. Also, make sure to lint roll the area just to get any fuzzies out. This way your vinyl sticks on much better. Another thing I want to suggest is you remove the moisture off of your garment. This will help the vinyl last longer. As to temperature, here we have a guide. This comes in our vinyl rolls. Tech Wrap always puts one in there. It contains a list of the HTV types, the different machines, cut settings, temperature, and time. Before ironing your design, you want to make sure you center correctly. Let's bring back the tape ruler and measure each side. Each side should have the same distance. That's how you know it is centered correctly. Now is the time to move the image around before you start ironing. Once you're satisfied, start removing the other pieces and only keep the first piece you need to iron on. In this case, it'll be the offset. And start to iron each letter. Do circular motion to make sure it sticks to the garment. Keep in mind that this material is a little bit thick. Give it time to cool down before you start peeling off the carrier sheet. If there's any vinyl lifting, put the carrier sheet back on and iron for a couple of seconds. Bring in a piece of parchment paper and iron over it. This will make the vinyl seal onto the garment, and it will protect the rest of the vinyl from exposure to the heat. After ironing the offset, bring in the metallic chrome heat transfer and iron it. Remember to peel it when cool, otherwise you will ruin the vinyl look. So this is how it turned out. It looks beautiful. And if you watched to the end and you liked the video, don't forget to give us a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye.